So, timer, could you please read out the qualified prepared speakers?
Yeah, we got all the three speakers qualified. Balamurgan, perfect timing.
Yeah. I now ask the audience to vote for the best speaker, best prepared speaker is the ballot given. Okay. We now move into the next section called as the table topic section, or you just got lucky section. To run this section, we have someone who was the program chair for our Division I conference, a person well known for time management, Mr. Man of Minutes, Toastmaster Karthikeyan.
Thank you, dear Modi. I didn't give my introduction for this session. So, good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. I shall play the role of the TT Master for today, and let me explain the rules. So, table topic session. This is a session that Toastmasters International has had it in the format for improving impromptu communication skills of its members. The specific communication skills that are intended to be developed are the listening skills, the thinking, the organizing and speaking. And for that, we have a time of 1 to 2 minutes. 1 minute, the green card will be up. 1 minute 30 seconds, the amber, and 2 minutes, the red card. And qualifying time is anybody who is speaking more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds and less than 1 minute and 30 seconds will be disqualified. Less than 1 minute, sir. So I'm going to be calling upon the members from the audience, and I'll be giving a topic, and that's how it goes. The first topic, business success is a matter of luck. And for that, I call upon Toastmaster Samiksha. Business success is a matter of luck. Your thoughts?
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. So, business success is a matter of luck. If that's true, all the hard work goes out of the door, right? I was an entrepreneur for some time, and I started off under my father. He mentored me, but I started off with my own product line. I was new to Chennai, given that I didn't study here. I wasn't sure how customers would react here, what things, how I should approach them with my presentations. I was scared of facing adversity, in the sense that in case I don't explain my product properly, in case I oversell my product. So when I went to one of my customers, I would say this would be my 50th or 60th customers pitching my product, not one sale till then. I'd almost given up. It had been about 3-4 months, and I was like, yeah, leave it, it's not going to work. Either my product is bad or I'm awful. I went to them and I explained the product. It's like a whiteboard film. Say you want to refurbish this whiteboard, I can stick a film on it and apply it immediately. I went to him and I told him, sir, this is a whiteboard film. I can do application in 24 hours for you. Do you have any orders that I can cater to? He told me, I'm not free today, call me tomorrow and we'll take it from there. I didn't know this guy, he didn't know me, architect, big architect. And I called him up the next day. I was like, for sure he's going to say, I'm busy, please don't disturb me again. I went to him and he told me, yeah, actually I do have an order. I need about 60 boards and I need it delivered by day after. It was my first order. It was a matter of pure luck. Nobody recommended this customer. He actually was 3 doors down from my office and I had visited him before that. And that's how I feel that business success sometimes can be a matter of luck and hard work together. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Samisha. So the next speaker, Toastmaster Amir. The topic for you, no man is an island. No man is an island, Toastmaster Amir.
Well, is it just bad luck? But anyway, I'll face this adversity. And I really couldn't get what the topic means. Island without land,
No man is an island.
no man.
He's an island.
He's a social animal.
Yes, man is a social animal, as we all know. If you want to stay alone or you are staying alone, it is very difficult to be, because whatever the needs you have, whatever the things you do in daily life, you interact with the people, you share your thoughts, whatever the things you want to do, you get the help from the people. So this is what I think. No man is idle. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amir. The next speaker, Toastmaster Ramakrishnan. And the topic for you, oil and water don't mix. Oil and water don't mix. Toastmaster Ramakrishnan.
I tell one of the incidents that happened in my office. So we went to, I'm working in CTS, so there is one, every month they will give stationery for 50 rupees. So what we do, every month we'll enroll for the stationery and we'll go to a station shop and collect it. That way I'm only unmarried in my group and all are married guys. So I went along with them, and that stationery queue was very big. So I was standing in the queue. Before me there was one girl. She was a pretty girl, and behind me the unmarried man was standing. So every time the stationery master asked for the employee ID and what are the stationery name. Okay. She asked that employee ID. So I was noting that employee ID in my mobile. So I thought that my friend behind me was also noting that employee ID. So I showed, just for fun I did, I showed that employee ID to my friend. She didn't know what is that, but he was thinking something else. When I showed that employee ID, loudly said, what is this? I noted the employee ID, 531236. He suddenly said, what is 531236? Loudly. I got very afraid. Because there is some harassment in here. So if I caught, I will get lost in the company. That's why the oil and water not mix. Married. And my thought is different. That guy's thought is different.
What is your inquiry?
Thank you, Toastmaster Ramakrishnan. The next speaker, Toastmaster Siddhika. The topic, there is no need to be perfect to inspire others. There is no need to be perfect to inspire others. Toastmaster Siddhika.
Thanks a lot for the topic. There's no need to be perfect to inspire others. I think the very saying that goes that no one's perfect, everyone has their own imperfections. I think that alone says that there's no need to be perfect to inspire others. But it should be known that somewhere around it's that perfection that really inspires others. For example, there was this one sir, we had classes every morning at 6:15. He would come exactly at 6 in the morning and he would clear every single clarification of the student. 6 in the morning, he's there and every student would go to him, you can approach him easily. And it was probably that discipline of his that really inspired every single person. And he might have had his own imperfections and all, but it's that perfection that really it's a perfection that really makes us notice him. So I don't think you can say that it's not necessary to be imperfect. I mean, imperfection is not necessary to inspire others. Mess up the topic. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's a perfection that people really notice. So you would be in a state of denial if you say imperfection is fine. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster speaker. The next speaker, Toastmaster Charan. And your topic, the inventions you hate most. The inventions you hate most. Toastmaster Charan.
I think one thing that everyone hates being invented was exams. If I'm not wrong, everybody. I mean, there were a lot of memes about it. Being the most hated. We saw. I'm sorry, blank right now.
Why is exam so bad?
Yeah. Why are exams so bad? It's just a social opinion. But anyways, my personal experience with exams is I never even buy the books till the day before the exams, and we spend the entire night preparing for the exams, and we don't exactly prepare for exams as such. And I actually have a good memory of this because the next day when we have exam, we used to make dub smash videos all night long. Sorry.
Thank you, Toastmaster Charan. The next speaker, Toastmaster Achintya. The topic for you, what are your dreams? What are your dreams, Toastmaster Achintya?
I'm sure all of you have dreams, right? How many of you are trying or taking a step to pursue that dream? How many of you have dreams? How many of you are daydreamers? Me too. So, have you ever thought if you have one such dream and the motive of going behind it and making it a reality? How many of you are actually doing that? Like for instance, Jaitana loves dance, and she's got a really nice passion towards it, and she has done it. And she has a story to come here and tell that, I am a dancer. Likewise, I have dreams. I have 3 dreams for this year. My first dream is to complete my CC10. I've only given one speech till now. My second dream, it's a very burning desire of mine which I want to be able to do. My second dream is to learn an instrument so that 10 years from now when I look back, I really want to start my own school and teach music for the underprivileged, so which I want to learn cello or violin. And my third dream is to trek. I'm not saying where, but I just want to trek. So I just hope by the year, when the year ends, I'll come back in the beginning of next year to come and tell you a story of my dreams. Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Achintya. The next speaker, Toastmaster Ravi. The topic for you, no news is good news. No news is good news, Toastmaster Ravi.
Very bad, and no news is
good news.
Yeah. I can say an example like in my current office. I am working as a business, but whatever I am saying as a developer or a tester or my senior manager, whatever I am saying, no one is taking the positive things. Everything is taken as negative only. So, and whatever I'm saying, communicating to the developers or testers, they will say it's not good. If I'm giving some document to the developers, they will say this is not there, this is not there, and they will give some comments and give it send it back again, and this are the scope document is not properly done. So whatever we are giving positively, but from the developers, it's again coming as a very bad news only. And again, same to the testers. If the product is delivering to the customers, if I'm getting some issues from the client, why I will ask why this scenario is not covered like that. They will say like you are not given the business scenario, or you are not given the document properly. So we are given the test cases, but you are not reviewed properly. So they will again come back with us only. So again it will be bad news only for whatever we are done good, but they will again say as bad only.
Thank you. The next speaker, Toastmaster Sadhana. And the topic for you, fortune favors the brave. Fortune favors the brave, Toastmaster Sadhana.
Good afternoon, Toastmasters. This is more on app topic like fortune favors the brave, because I've experienced much of them, almost 5 to 10 times of my lifetime. Because like I'll just tell you an example where this it will be most aptful. Like we had an audition in our ODC. Like I work in a corporate, so we had an audition in our ODC. Like it was going for an innovation contest. Like we need to generate ideas and give up new models and prototypes for the ideas which we have generated. So they just had all these commotions were going. Like we had the mails and the promotions, everything we had. And there was an audition like who likes the most who likes to do most of the innovations. So like I just loved innovation, but still I just had like an option like only I loved it the most. But out of all the innovations, they would have considered like 100 auditions among all the ODCs. Like it was among 10 ODCs, and they were asked like, do you love innovation or do you like innovation? I said like I love innovation, but it was like among everyone, even much of the people who love innovations. But still, it was during our client visit, we had one video which was a promotion of that innovation contest which they were having up. So I was most amused to see my video pop up in that innovation promotion thing which they portrayed to the clients. So I was so like, not that if you love innovation you can do it. You need to have that courage and bravery to go to the next level and think about breaking up the prisoners. So I was so amused. In that video, out of those 100 contestants, there was only 10 portrayed, and among them, I was one among them. So I felt like I was the bravest person among them. So that's I would like to compliment.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sadhana. The next speaker, Toastmaster Gopal Krishna. The topic for you are your worst enemy. You are your worst enemy, Toastmaster Gopal Krishna.
It's correct. I am my worst enemy. If you look at me, I joined Toastmaster I think 18 months before. This is the third time I'm doing it, but I completed only 3 projects. The reason is me. And like she mentioned, I can give 1,000 reasons for not doing that. But this time I have an approach to solve this. Like what is it? I have a goal, right? For this next quarter, I'm thinking to at least complete 6 projects. So it's like every 2 weeks I do one project. In fact, I have written the notes for the next 3 projects. So I just came here today to pay the money and then to start from next week or a week after. Even next week I may be traveling. I'm saying to the topic, I am the worst enemy of it. Thank you.
The next speaker, Toastmaster Arjun. Don't cross the bridge until you come to it. Don't cross the bridge until you come to it. Toastmaster Arjun.
Okay, Cynthia asked you like who all have dreams and something like that. Yeah, we all have dreams. I have many dreams, and they are all extremely optimistic and things like I need to. I have thought things like I'll become the Prime Minister of India, or I'll become the world's best guitar player, or I'll become an author who will outsell Harry Potter series, things like that. But I've never actually gone forward and tried to achieve them. I've never even seen what bridge I need to cross, and I'm already crossing the bridge in my mind. So the point here is, if we have dreams, we need to, like Achintya said, we need to make sure that we at least start towards achieving them. Take a single step towards achieving at least one of those dreams. Like, instead of simply crossing bridges in our minds, we need to reach the bridge first in reality. So that's thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Arjun. The next speaker, Toastmaster Santosh. Topic for you, your wow moment. Your wow moment, Toastmaster Santosh.
Your wow moment. So, my wow moment is, I want to recollect all my memories back. 2012, I'm going to complete all my third year UG. So, after attempting five times for my maths arrear, in 6th time, I know that for sure I'll get failed. I know for sure because I didn't write anything. The moment I have started to work, okay, fine. I have started to plan. Okay, next 1 year I'm going to work so that I can clear all my arrear exams in this 1 year period. After that, I can switch to all my post graduation. That was my plan. Suddenly, results came, but during at that time, the arrear results has not published. Okay, I thought that fine. Anyone going to get failed? Why should I Why should I go into making some other plans? As I wish, I have taken a job, and after stepping into job, I found that they published my results. In that, exactly the 40 is the score. I have got exact 40 marks, and that was my wow moment. Over to Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Santosh. Any volunteers? Anybody would want to volunteer for the next topic? Topic for you, faith will move mountains. Faith will move mountains. What is it?
So, my topic is faith will move mountains. So, I read a novel about Jeffrey Archer. Any fans of Jeffrey Archer? So, the first novel, Not a Penny Less, I don't know if I have a penny less or more is which one. So, in that, there are spoilers, sorry for that. So, in that, there is a actor and his girlfriend, and the actor is having a plot against an old guy. So the entire book goes well. The girl is helping, and finally, in the end of the book, you find out that the father is the is the father of the girl is the man against whom they are planning the plot. So faith can move mountains like no other way.
The next speaker, Toastmaster Arvind. The topic: good fences make good neighbors. Good fences make good neighbors. Toastmaster Arvind. Good fences. Good fences. Good fences make good neighbors.
What I believe from the topic is keep your distance from your, whoever it is, keep your distance so that it will be very good for you. You know what happens is when you're very close to people, what happens ultimately you'll expose a lot of your negatives. Ultimately it happens over a period of time, but when you expose a lot of negatives, what happens over a period of time is people have this tendency in mind that whatever you do, all the positives you have will not be visible. But one negative, or the one negative you hold, will stick to their mind and it will pester them a lot of times. Say for example, in my case, let's take a roomie, Vinod Kumar. Vinod Kumar is my roommate. And I do a lot of yoga. I get up early in the morning, I try doing yoga, and this fellow will come up and brush start. This guy has a lot of positives. A lot of positives, very caring. He doesn't mind anyone. He offers money a lot of times. But when I'm doing yoga, when he comes up standing in front of me with a what's happening? Am I the only guy doing yoga in this world and everyone else are happily enjoying their morning? That is what happens when you don't have a fence in between people. If this guy was my neighbor, I wouldn't have taken care of his brushing habit in front of me doing yoga. And that is one thing. Another thing is, what he does is, the same applies to him. He comes in early in the morning and thinks, why is this guy doing yoga when I'm brushing my teeth? So yoga is a positive sign for all other people, but in his perspective, yoga is not something that he could enjoy. So make fences, keep your distance from people, enjoy your life. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Arvind. So that brings us to the end of the table topic session. I'm sure all of you enjoyed. Over to you,